The Yellow Turban surrendered to me.
Let's get serious. Take this. Get ready to be brought down.
Someone is sowing chaos in the battlefield. I must stop them myself. Looking rough. Now, looking rough. This'll do. Looking rough. Whoa. Looking rough. I count on you. I see you. Whoa. Now, take this. Got this. Take this. Whoa. Tables turn. Time to act. Die. Sacred bird protect us. Take this. Whoa. Looking rough. Looking rough. Whoa. Looking rough. Whoa. Turn the tables. Whoa. This'll do. Looking rough. Oh, my might.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Take this.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Looking rough.
Time to act.
Take this.
Take this. Now.
Whoa.
Take this. Time to end this. Good eye.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Take that.
Yuan Shao's forces gathered around Baima greatly outnumber our own. They must be trying to quash our potential strategies with sheer numbers.
Be that as it may, any commander who would lead such a massive army is bound to let his hubris get the better of them. We must discover and strike at where they have been negligent. The question is how?
Send a small force to ambush them. No. It would be but a momentary diversion against an army that large. Though if we can separate their forces, we may be able to take them down one group at a time.
Separate them how? I doubt Yuan Shao would be easily fooled.
If one wants to catch a catfish sleeping at the bottom of a pond, one must use valuable bait.
Bait?
Very well. I will join the assault. Then even Yuan Shao will panic and send his army.
Lord Zuluan has a discerning eye. Ah, he's just so cool.
The scars left by Lu Bu's assault truly wound.
Let's begin.
Yes.
Got it.
Yes.
Listen. Now go. I will act as bait and lure away their main force. You take a detached force to drive through the gap and relieve Baima Castle.
Those are Cao Cao's forces, headed for Baima Castle. I have to warn Lord Yin Liang.
If they inform the main force of our position, we will lose the advantage of surprise. Quickly, pursue them! We will keep the enemy at bay. You must hurry to Lord Yanliang's side. March forward!
We have received word that Cao Cao himself is headed for Yanjing. We cannot let this opportunity go to waste. We shall send our troops
The
to
enemy
target him.
officer has been
We
defeated.
march at once!
It appears we have evaded detection by the enemy for now. We will continue our advance swiftly and silently.
Lord Cao Cao's remembrance makes him an excellent decoy. Just look at the size of the force they've sent after him. With this many of their soldiers here, Baima should be relatively on guard.
The enemy officer
Our task
has been
is
defeated.
to do all that we can to protect Lord Cao Cao.
This territory is
Their
ours.
numbers matter not, for I will never falter. courage. There is always a path to victory. Begin advancing!
The strength of Yuan Shao's forces lies in their inexhaustible numbers. They seem to be pouring out from the fort in an endless stream. We should first focus our efforts on taking the fort. That will force them to change their strategy.
Now advance!
This is our chance.
Gotta be quicker than that.
Take the enemy by surprise!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Allied forces are marching to our aid. This will be enough to break the siege. Stand strong! Our victory is imminent!
Situation.
The enemy officer
Cao Cao
has
a
been
great
defeated.
debt of gratitude. This battle is my chance to repay it with my blade. Into one, fight me!
The enemy officer
Think you are still
has been
enough?
defeated.
Improvement at last. Don't let up.
To attack! A lot of them!
My ambition cannot be stopped.
Yanjin? Can't let them cut off our reinforcements. Quickly, we must reclaim it.
The enemy
Start
officer
the advance.
has been defeated.
Captured this area!
Let's start the advance.
This is too good to be true. The enemy's massive force is beginning to crumble all on its own.
Here's the resistance.
We are providing aid in this battle in accordance with our pledge to the people of the North. However, seeing as Cao Cao is loyal to the Han court, we have no objections to taking his life.
Just the right time. Quickly, lend us a hand. Power alone is insufficient for a comeback. Situation.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Cao Cao, you are a snake, guarding the corrupt throne to satisfy your endless avarice. Chaos has stricken the land, and the tears of the weak pool at the feet of the Emperor. That is why you must be eliminated. To bring peace.
Do not know who you are or from where you hail, but you seem to be driven by a strong conviction.
You could it be? No, that's not possible.
Let's get serious. Take this. All my might. Looking rough.
This is the fate of all who oppose me.
Take this. Looking rough. Turn the table. Time to act.
Sash,
The enemy officer
the sacred
has
bird
been defeated.
won. And those eyes. Yes, you must must be.
I challenge you to battle. Prepare yourself.
The enemy officer has been defeated. This territory is
Start
ours.
the advance.
Let's go.
Now then,
An impeccable display. I expect no
The
less.
enemy officer has been defeated.
I'm starting to get fatigued. At this rate.
Let's get serious. Tables turn.
My ambition cannot be stopped.
Let's start the advance.
Incredible skill. The enemy officer
Tear my eyes
has
away
been
from you.
defeated.
We should stop here to assess the situation.
I can't hold on much longer. We need a way through.
I regret that I must implore you for aid like this. But your presence sets my
The
mind
enemy
at ease.
officer has been defeated.
Let's start the advance.
Time is right. We should attack now.
I'm glad it's you who has come to my aid. I would choose no other.
Every victory serves to make me that much stronger.
Magnificent.
The enemy
Your
officer
talents are
has been
unrivaled in
defeated.
this world.
Got this. There we go. Gotta be quicker. I see you. Looking rough. Take this.
Fantastic display.
The enemy
Be
officer
proud of what you've
has
accomplished.
been defeated.
I cannot afford to fall here.
Looking rough. Let's get serious. Time to act.
My ambition cannot
The
be
enemy
stopped.
officer has been defeated.
Look at them all getting beaten by Cao Cao's whelps. Show everyone how it's done.
Normally, one Everyone seeks to overcome their opponent on the battlefield through superior resources. You, on the other hand, depend on your wits and courage. You may be my enemy, but I do admire your will to fight. The moment has come. You might even color me intrigued by it.
It's a truly embarrassing spectacle. Still, thank you for your help.
That was much too close. I will forever remember this favor.
Things are looking bad, but I refuse to consider this safe.
You appear when you're most
The
needed.
enemy officer has been defeated.
The tower itself.
The enemy officer.
The enemy
has been
forces of
defeated.
Yanjin have greatly diminished. We will finish them off in one fight.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
You have saved me. After this is finished, I shall be sure to thank you properly.
Got this. The enemy officer has been defeated. All my might. All my might. Gotta be quicker. The enemy officer has been defeated. All my might. This is as far as I go. The enemy officer. There's no virtue in dying for so little. I shall retreat. Fight another day. The enemy officer has been defeated.
I am Wen Zhou, one of Yuan Shao's greatest fighters. Any who believe themselves worthy may test their might against me. You are half bad. So your bravery isn't without justification.
No, turn the table. Let's end this.
Situation.
The enemy officer
Continue working
has
hard
been
to set a
defeated.
good example for everyone else.
Dang it all. Why did it have to end like this?
What? Wen Zhou has fallen! This is not possible. What on earth happened?
Forward. Everyone, follow me.
You stand in the presence of Yan Liang. I am one of Lord Yuan Shao's greatest warriors. See, you really think you have what it takes to fight me? You do not lack for skill, it seems. This battle has only just begun. I can't believe this.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I have been bested. How can this be? Let's go.
I could foresee losing either Yan Liang or Wen Zhou, but for both to have been slain, you fought well this time, Cao Cao. But this brings you no closer to matching our might. In the end, there can only be one victor, and that will be me!
Winning the first battle bodes very well for our side. But overcoming their greater numbers will prove to be difficult. This is not where we will strike the final blow. We will pull our forces back for now. This was a great victory.
We are humble, but it is not yet over, my lord.
Aye. We've swatted away some of their troops, but the flow of the battle has not yet shifted. It looks like Yuan Shao is continuing his march south. They will overrun us if we do not intercept them.
To defeat a large army, we must first take advantage of the terrain. We will draw back the front line to Guandu. There, we shall make our stand against Yuan Shao.
Zuluan. So it really was you. What's wrong, Zuluan? Why aren't you saying anything? You won't answer? Or maybe you can't. Well, if you had you have forgot, yet even you submit to though this Juha. What did she say to you in the end? Did she tell you to forget everything and live on? Or to pursue true peace? If you can't remember, Juha is dead. And now remember, Zuluan!
Are you crying? Go, Zuluan. Down your own path. Are you crying? I'm fine. Go, Zuluan. Down your own path.
I thought you had both died. Maybe I have. If you insist on following the Han and allying with Cao Cao, then I will not hesitate to stand. You must remember who. Well, the point may be moot, If Cao Cao is crushed by Yuan Shao, I look forward to seeing.
Even with such an eminent family, Yuan Shao stands out as truly powerful, trumping even Yuan Shu.
Juha. I see. I had been wondering who she was, and why she chose to help you. It may be that the Juha you saw was a mirage, created by your own sense of guilt. That seems to be the logical conclusion. Ziluan, I believe now is the time for you to face the real Juha. You should figure out what it was that all of you staked your lives to accomplish. You, Chu, and all of the Guardians of Peace. Don't you? The key to unlocking your past is, well, however, I would but that's...
Not many people can read and write. If you...
So we fought the government forces, and now I am born, I think, you, because now the dream I made feeling from this instead, now, go forth. You do not need to look back at us and thank you, Ziluan.
Good. It seems you were able to remember Juha. You do. Yes. There is nothing more to be done. No, now that you know who you are, you're free to live your life as you wish. My, how you've changed. The old you would have never... But yes, our journey has been one of the most rewarding. On second thought, maybe I could linger for a while longer yet. Well, I learned medicine from my father, and he from his father. Along with that knowledge, they passed down the ideal of healing the sick and aiding the wounded. Now that I'm of a certain age, it's my duty to pass that ideal on to someone else. Just as Juha, which is a roundabout way of asking, would you let me travel with you a little while longer? Thank you, Ziluan. I mean, that is to say, I shall continue.
I hear the way Lord Zhonghe fights is a sight to behold.
Even with such an eminent family,
left by the Weebu's assault truly run deep.
Hey, they say... And I hear we're almost out of supplies.
Line up. We will...
Lord Eugene, surely now...
Yeah! Why should we train when we're gonna die here?
Get moving. Anyone who talks back to a superior officer, your job now is not to cower. It is to fulfill your duty as soldiers of Cao Cao. Continue to train yourselves until your fear and hesitation are gone. Understood?
Sir! Everyone, get in line.
I've just returned from scouting Guandu. Yuan Shao's army is as massive as the... I've heard from Lord Guojia about the battle in Puyang. It sounds as though supplies won the... And I think that may once again be the deciding factor in this battle. What do you think? Not what I was thinking, but a fine idea nonetheless. The problem is, we do not know where they're located. I, therefore, think it is best to go for their supply lines. I will go propose striking at their supply routes. I am sure Lord Cao Cao will be open to the idea.
What shall we do, Lord Cao Cao? Their numbers are far too great to fight without a plan.
Yuan Shao's army is growing cautious as it nears Guandu. It appears their loss in Baima has shaken them.
But with our supplies dwindling, Yuan Shao must know that time is on his side.
Any news from Shu City, Guojia?
Lord Xun Yu says that lords in the vicinity of Shu City are showing signs of revolt. And there are rumors that Liu Bei was spotted among the leaders of the rebellion.
Liu Bei?
His Majesty has taken a liking to Liu Bei. If he comes to the rescue, then His Majesty will follow him.
Then it is imperative that we send more troops to put the rebellion down, yes?
Do not be so nervous, Lord Xun Yu. Those who lack the heart of a warrior are destined for defeat. Let us endure for a while longer. Our chance will come to us in time.
Brother. Farewell.
Nothing more must be said. Press on, friend, and walk your own path.
I am in your debt. I have sworn to live and die. I must also be... Lord Cao Cao has granted me permission to return to Liu Bei. And I will do so somewhere around Shu City. There is much I owe you. While this may be goodbye, it has been an honor. Guan Yu, I do not know where we may meet again. But when we do, let us test our strength.
Well, this is unusual.
I feel we're still missing something decisive for the upcoming battle. So much already plays to our benefit. But we still lack the final push to guarantee our...
How unlike you. Weren't you just telling us to wait for opportunities to present themselves?
Even I would like some control over the
Ah, there you are.
Oh,
Lord Cao Cao, a letter was brought in from Xu Yu of Yuan Shao's army.
Who could say? Even if he is an acquaintance of Lord Cao Cao, it may just be a call to surrender. Though, given the situation, that seems unlikely. I'm very curious as to what... You must be too, Lord Guojia.
I suppose. Let us hope it's good news. One letter could very well turn the tide of war. My, things are...
Now that is why everyone's afraid of Lord Guojia.
Xu Yu is unhappy with Yuan Shao and is ready to surrender.
If I may, precisely what is he unhappy?
That Yuan Shao favors corrupt advisors. Not only does he reject earnest plans in favor of theirs, but he even imprisons his most loyal servants.
I'm glad you are not like him, my lord. Otherwise, my head would have rolled long ago.
I suppose that is the essence of Yuan Shao as a leader.
Thinking back on it, he was always prone to these bad habits. He would show kindness to those who respected him, and enmity toward any who dared to oppose him. But that is irrelevant. What's important is this. According to Xu Yu, supplies for Yuan Shao's army are being gathered in Wuchao. He says the defenses there are weak, and that it will easily fall if attacked. The man is selfish and greedy, but he would not try to trick me in such a roundabout way.
Then let us gather the officers.
Aye, we bring Yuan Shao's fate to an end here.
The difference in strength is clear to see. In terms of pure numbers, we stand no chance. So, we must first attack the...
And by heart, you mean their supplies?
That's right. We will send out 2 units.
Lord Chu Huang, we will have you lead the unit attacking the supply line.
I will not let you down. My men and I will do whatever it...
Lord Cao Cao will lead the other unit himself. We have received word that the enemy has a storehouse in Wuchao that is poorly defended.
Really?
Our scout, Xuan Yuchong, is defending the provisions. We will attack him and burn. The success of this plan rides on the element of surprise. The enemy cannot, and even if we can conceal our true motives, if Guandu falls before the attack is complete...
So we must make sure that Yuan Shao's army in Guandu is dealt with before we even be...
An assault to their defenses and a surprise attack. If either fails, then all is lost. Let us all play to our strengths and do everything in our power. If we can accomplish that, then victory is assured. Fear not. In this battle, we will show the world our truth.
Well, is everyone here?
Now go. The time has come. We shall finally face Yuan Shao and finish this. My elite soldiers, pour your sweat and blood into our efforts to grasp victory here.
This incredible formation is the embodiment of our strength. With your heads held high! Our military might is overwhelming. That much is plain to see. All we have to do is forge ahead and crush them underfoot. Such turbulent times force even friends to fight one another. I've no other choice. All right, transport the red. Let's go! The supplies we bring to our forces shall bolster their efforts. They choose to fight back despite our imposing show of force. We'll just have to strive harder to break their spirit.
Sending forward transport units. Now is the time. Sever their supply line!
Advance! The enemy has set its sights on the Guandu garrison. We'll head to Wu Chao, aim for their provisions. We are at a critical juncture. I shall go as well. I leave the defense of the base to you. I'm counting.
Let's get serious. Now advance!
Our march is about to commence. Onward! Attack the Guandu garrison! Begin the advance! Let's get serious.
We will intercept these foes. Defend it to the last. Let not a single man through. March forward.
Now then, I shall lead the way. Everyone, keep pace with me.
We've delivered the provisions, everyone. Come, let us attack with renewed vigor.
Get yourselves ready. We begin our attack.
Enemy force is tremendous in scale. If we don't galvanize our forces, we'll be swallowed up in an instant.
The Western battlefront seems to be going well for us. Perhaps we should push on now. I would like to draw the enemy's attention away from Wu.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Broken through the gates.
Storm the garrison!
They're inside!
All units, hold out until our allies can turn
enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated. Got this.
All my might. What a predicament. Even so, I shall not abandon hope.
Got this. An expeditious advance is essential to our cause. Onward, everyone! Let's bring glory to our forces!
Get yourselves ready. We begin our attack.
Much too close. I will forever remember this favor. Gotta be quicker.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Take this!
I see the position has been secured. This should prevent the enemy from building more weapons.
We may not be able to make it through this.
This has been brutal. I don't know how much more I can take.
Damn it! There are too many of them. It's only a matter of time before they push us back. Hey, now what's the use of losing my courage now? I just gotta trust in Lord Cao Cao and hold fast.
I'm starting to get fatigued. At this rate, I cannot afford to fall here.
Lose heart, and you lose the fight. No giving up. To the bitter end.
Where did I go wrong? Things don't look too good.
Let's go.
Is this as far as my path is to take me?
That an officer? You must be kidding!
It is you! But nothing more to worry about.
Your assistance comes at the most opportune moment.
No use acting tough with you. Give me a hand here.
Begin the advance. All units, march!
I can't. The enemy officer has been defeated. I regret that I must implore you for aid like this. But your presence sets my mind at ease.
Truly
The enemy
embarrassing
officer
spectacle.
has been defeated.
Thank you for your help.
Now is the time to advance! Everyone, G1 shall guide you! Advance!
There must be something I can do.
Good. We've recovered our footing. Come, everyone! Muster up your courage!
The enemy officer has been defeated. fight. Make every arrangement, and with haste. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Things are easily bad, but I refuse to consider this sin.
The enemy has been defeated. The enemy officer. Each one of Cao Cao's men is worth 10 of ours. We have no chance. We must retreat, for now.
Incredible. We were able to repel such a large force. Hard to believe we actually pulled it off. I think this... Let's go. Fight to bring glory to our forces.
I've lost count already! Gone in looking for fame. How thoughtless!
Now, let's get serious. Take this!
We fight! Here's the resistance is futile.
Predicted. The enemy officer has been defeated.
That an officer? You must be kidding! I have crushed this enemy officer beneath me!
Warning! The western fortresses have all fallen to the enemy! Urgent assistance is requested!
The enemy officer.
We must act at once. Send soldiers over from the east.
Start the advance!
Cannot lose this position. Defend it with your lives.
Take this! All my might!
We've pushed them back!
The enemy officer
keep this
has been
momentum going!
defeated.
Just so! Well done!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
We may not be able to make it through this.
The enemy officer has been defeated. Let's go.
Ambush from Cao Cao's forces! Now, we left the garrison undefended? All my might, we have to drive them back. I cannot allow Wu Chao to fall into their hands, no matter what! All my might!
surprise attack begins now. This may be our best chance to rout them. This is our chance to turn this battle around. All the officers guarding this area to the sword.
I was prepared for this the moment I set foot on the battlefield. We shall fight together, with all we have to muster.
Lady of her standing would fight together with us? This is no time to cower in the face of Cao Cao's forces.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Her at our side. Our spirits will remain strong.
Cao Cao's army. They are a veritable storm, shaking the House of Yuan and this era to their very core.
No! Look what they've done to her! We can't go on!
All of the guards are out of the picture. Well done. Now we shall obliterate the morale of Yuan Shao's men. Burn it all! Their provisions ablaze!
Reporting! Wu Chao is burning! All our provisions are up in flames!
What did you say? Damn you, Cao Cao! Now you've done it!
The winds have changed direction. Now blow in our favor. This is our chance to crush Yuan Shao. Now advance!
This should work well in dampening their spirits. Still, the enemy is great in number. Now the real fight begins.
What we've been waiting for.
Attack!
I challenge you to battle. Prepare yourself and open it.
So you come, Cao Cao. Finally time to finish this. The intertwining of our fates ends here and now.
Take this!
On the pride of the UN, I shall crush our enemies. Everyone, steel yourselves and form rank.
Behold, the might of the proud house of Yuan. All units, prepare to attack!
They're looking for a chance to strike. We don't bring down the commanding officers. We will suffer heavy losses.
You are a true warrior.
You saw this victory before it even happened.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
You've done very well. It's good to know I can count on you.
Cao Cao, you have done well to come this far, my battle. are still greatly outnumbered. Surely in all your wisdom, you have realized the truth, and you cannot possibly win this battle. All my might.
Many impossible feats have been performed during this struggle. They all seem to have slipped your notice.
Has been defeated.
The fierce warriors who fight under my banners were 10 times their number. You know how deep my strength runs.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Overcome all odds to make it this far. We have both exhausted our respective talents. A true battle among battles. As such, I, Jung-Woo, shall put everything on the line.
I must find a way to overcome this situation. Needing your aid, all due to my own incompetence, I can think of little more pathetic.
Teach you what happens when you charge into things head first. I'll end
Take it. All my might. Now.
I'm starting to get fatigued. This rate.
Lose hard. Lose the fight. No giving up. To the bitter end.
I'll end this.
Turn the table. Looking rough. The enemy officer
in our midst
has been defeated.
I'm 4 to 4 here.
Attack! Move to the enemy hole!
Attacks crash down upon us like great waves. Not hold out much longer. Make the next assault their last.
He's acting tough with you. Give me a hand here.
My ambition will not
I
be
must
stopped.
implore you for aid like this. But your presence sets my mind at ease.
The enemy officer
This cannot
has
be.
been defeated.
My forces were vast, and yet they crumble. How am I being defeated?
The generosity of your family is widely known. Has drawn this large army to your side. I cannot deny such a feat. Yuan Shao.
Take this.
great numbers come many voices, and an inability to make quick decisions.
should be on.
War is a weakness you cannot afford. I do not. Pay no mind to insignificant voice. That sets me apart. Impose my will by force. And my will is to bring peace to the land.
I fought with everything I had till the very end. Never defeated. Never been so light-hearted.
While others merely boasted superior numbers, he displayed his superior skill. With terrible ways to dispose of them.
You have to really get into it. Get ready, everyone.
You have saved me. After this is finished, I shall be sure to thank you properly.
Your assistance comes at the most opportune moment. It was a truly embarrassing spectacle. Still, thank you for your help.
Some days, that feeling can let you down. Those are the days I need you the most.
Thanks for helping me. Let's do this together.
Where did I go? Things don't look too good.
It is plain to see that you are a true warrior of the Three Kingdoms.
One more stepping stone on my path to true might. I must boost to our morale. This will help us push onward to victory.
This is the end for you, Yuan Shao. Time to finish this.
The battle is decided, but I will not. I shall lead my forces into oblivion to honor the proud Yuan clan.
Did you run in looking...
How thoughtless!
Quicker.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Judge the situation poorly.
Got this. Time to act. All my might.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
An opening.
Take this. Looking rough. Looking rough. Looking rough.
This territory is ours.
Let's go.
You appear when you're most needed. That is a talent in itself.
Rough.
Impossible. I am defeated. Cao Cao has defeated me. What does he possess that I do not?
So we've lost him. No need. His fate is sealed regardless of whether or not we pursue. Yuan Shao. You once told me that you would be the one to restore the entire land. I suppose history will prove who was right. You were a man of true virtue. Another time, you might have been the victor. But it seems history would not accept you as the hero that will bring these wars to an end. Let us go, Zuluan. We have stepped over many bodies to get here. We have much left to do.